is a great way for you to do it. Now, the other great thing is it's also got a mincing function for your meats as well, and I'll get to that in a moment, but I'm going to jump straight in with the demo. We've got some beautifully cut up and peeled fruit here. Comes with a little plunger. Really easy for you to put this together too. This is a vacuum base, so you can turn the little dial on the front. That just gives it that nice suction down onto the bench top to ensure that you've got the great suction there, so that it's not going to move. And then you can use this to actually turn that, so that if you're wanting to get a really good level of suction, sometimes it's a little bit hard to turn it, and that's going to give you that as well. Now, and then of course you'll need to release that when you're ready to move it, but you can leave it in place. You also have a lock function here. This little bar that goes around, or little band, actually turns, and I'll show you that later, but that's how you release this top section. So this is your plunger. Pop it in the top like so. Use that to push the fruit down onto the mechanism that turns, and then have a look at this. Now what you're seeing is the juice coming out here. Can we show this, guys? The juice comes out the bottom there, and then eventually the pulp, which has been completely removed of its juice, is going to come out the end, and you could use that to pop into cakes or anything else that you would like to. And what you've got is a great result of your fruit being juiced to its absolute maximum. So I'll continue with some more here. So that's one fruit. Oh, I haven't got that locked down well enough. That's the only point with the suction too. It doesn't like the wood tops as much. So the suction works best on something that's going to give you that, that adhesion, if you like, so more of a stone bench top or perhaps a laminate bench top. So keep that in mind if you're someone with a wooden bench. But as you can see, I can get that going and got the juice coming through there beautifully, and all of that pulp is going to come out the end. That's all right. That's just a little catcher for direction there. I haven't put that on well enough, but you can re-affix that, no problems. And then what you've got is an absolutely fabulous result of all of your juice. I think it comes out maybe better without that little direction cut, but that's the way that works. And have a look, isn't that really cool to see that come out there? Now that is almost dry, so it means that you're not throwing away half your juice as you normally would when you use a hand juicer, for instance. Okay, so that is how the mechanism works. It's really easy for you to unclip that and just give it a rinse. Cleanup's going to be quite simple. You can just unscrew it, and then this is all in one long piece. And then what you can see over here is the second part of the unit, which is what you use to do your mincing. So if you're somebody who wants to have really good quality mince, and you can't always access it at your butcher or at the local supermarket, wherever you purchase your meat, you can put whatever level of meat you want in here in terms of quality, and then give it a turn the same as you've got there, and then at the end you can even make sausages from it if you want to by adding this extra device. Otherwise, if I open this up, you'll see that you have these little mincing discs here. So they're going to give you the two separate levels of mincing, and when you pop that on, that's where your mince is going to come out. And then if you want your sausage to put it into sausages instead, you attach this little device on the end there, and that's going to create your sausages. And then you attach your sausage skins there. The mince goes straight through the inside, out through the end, and you've got your sausages all ready to go. And that is great for those of you perhaps that have got Italian or European backgrounds who love to make your own sausages and perhaps hang them out to dry, because you've got those two sections there. Now the good thing is with this being absolutely separate, you of course have a hygienic system where you've got fruit and veg on one section, mince and meat and sausage meat on another section. You've got the two options of the grinding discs there, as I showed you. All in all, a pretty great system that is handheld, which I love too. No power required with this one.